Every time I see Idubbbz, I think he looks like Officer Favre and lost a lot of weight.
It does. The fucking mustache, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not doing him any favors.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another great episode of LOLCOW Live. Tonight on the show, of course, we got the Wings of Redemption. We got the Boogie 2988, the Tommy C, and special guest tonight, Froggy Fresh. Guys, we have so much to talk about. We're going to push this towards the end, right? And then we're going to have Froggy Fresh come in when we talk about Idubbbz's wife and all that. So I'm going to push all that towards the end. And I like the idea that Wings knows nothing about this, because then he can ask questions, and maybe some people in the audience that might not know, you can ask questions to get filled in. What's going on with you? What is the name of the ghost in Ghostbusters? The green one.
Slimer. Do I look like Slimer?
He looks like Slimer in Weird Al's Child.
While I have everybody's attention, though, I want to go ahead and do this. Do you know what I'm holding right here, Keemstar?
What is
Do you know what this is?
What is it?
That's a shot. That's a
Yep, that's
Pregnancy test.
$1,100 worth of medication. Well,
Wait,
there's...
And you guys thought I was joking when I told you guys he was on drugs.
Anyway, the reason I was able to afford this month, guess why? Because the show did so well last month.
Now, I would like to take a little bit of credit for working my ass off and making this thing happen. But really, it's the fans. Guys, thank you so much for supporting the show. You were absolutely crushing it. This has exceeded all my expectations, especially with the hell it is to make this show. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone.
The way Boogie's looking right now is the same way he looks when he gets head.
Ew.
We have Cyrex says that Tommy C ain't really about
Tommy C, I'm gonna tell you this right now, motherfucker. You're a piece of trash. You sit there and run your mouth about me on the podcast, but really, you ain't, homie.
Let's give a general background to the audience. Okay, so Idubbbz, the content cop, has had a rough couple years. He's turned very woke and like beta, really. And a lot of people blame it on the wife, all right? They think that his wife is the number one reason for this switch up behavior. He's even apologized for all the people that he's roasted, right? He's, it's a full fucking 180. Ladies and gentlemen, Froggy Fresh.
What's up, man? Thanks for coming, man.
And
Hey,
so,
man, it's good to be here. I'm excited to hang out. I'm here to laugh, and I'm here to chill.
So, long story short, like when it came to Creator Clash, which is Idubbbz and his wife's boxing event and whatnot, there was this weird thing where Sam Hyde started training Harley, and then because of the documentaries back and forth with Sam Hyde and Idubbbz, they banned Sam Hyde from the entire Creator Clash event, which was like eye-opening. That's when people realized this is not the same Idubbbz. Tommy, you want to fill in the gaps on the overall story here?
It actually goes all the way to Froggy Fresh. Froggy was going to be fighting, that grifter. What's his name? Chris Ray Gun. And Chris Ray Gun, right? So Froggy, smartly, he understands his boxing, so they started talking back and forth. It was nothing personal. It was just trying to promote the match. So I forget exactly what Chris said. It was probably boring because he's the most boring person I've ever met in my life. And Froggy goes back, well, if I lose, you got to buy, what is it? You got to buy me Anisa's OnlyFans. That was it, correct?
Yeah.
Froggy, back me up.
I said if I didn't win, if I didn't win by a landslide, I would subscribe to Anisa.
Subscribe to okay. So then, and tell you how hard old poor Idubbbz has it, because his mother-in-law must be something. Anisa's mom picks a fight with Froggy, right? And they kind of go, and you can tell it's kind of real. And all he said was, "I'll subscribe to her for OnlyFans." But that was, they went back and forth, and that turned into Froggy getting canned from the entire event, which, whether they want to admit it or not, brought a hell of a lot of negativity to the fight. And I don't know if it ruined it completely for them, but it definitely split the audience because it was just a bullshit. It was just like a complete bullshit move.
I mean, I'll be honest. I got the first Creator Clash. I paid for the pay-per-view. I sat and watched it with my friends.
Yeah, I got it too.
And when Froggy got canned, I fucking knew I wasn't going to watch it. Period.
What happened?
That's support. That's support from Boogie. Shout out Boogie for the support. I ain't said nothing yet. I'm opening it up. Shout out Boogie for the support. Let's go.
I love you, man. Yeah, of course, man.
The number one reason why I went to see Creator Clash 2 was because Froggy Fresh was on it. You know?
Yeah, you're right.
Guys, Froggy Fresh has been a content creator on this platform for well over a decade. One of the original OGs of YouTube. And when that was like one of the greatest picks that Idubbbz and his wife had was Froggy Fresh. Here they are getting butthurt over a joke. This is the content cop, people. 1 minute. The chat is spamming Call Leafy. I'm just going to call him and say that a rumor started that he died. I want to make sure he's alive.
I should have got some coffee, but...
Oh, maybe he's actually dead.
Your call has been forwarded.
Oh,
you finally win. You beat him, Keemstar.
Can't call Leafy, people. He's dead. By the time we get to Creator Clash 2, all right, and there's all this drama with Froggy Fresh, we find out in the end that this event was supposed to be for charity, and no money went to charity. The reason why no money went to charity is because they didn't make any money. There was no profit. They ended up I think it was like 200K in the hole. So then all the commentators started making videos talking shit about them. They were already talking shit how they handled Sam Hyde and Froggy Fresh. Now the fact that they're running this event and no money's going to charity, the commentators went in.
Other than wait, why is Idubbbz not fighting Sam Hyde for money to make up for that Creator Clash 2?
No, because he'd rather make a himself on.
That's because Sam Hyde is the size of two men.
Right, I know he's a big dude, but at least then he would at least make up for it because people would buy that Sam Hyde fucking.
He did make up.
Buy it, of course.
He had to come up with $100,000, and he humiliated himself, and that's when she first brought up the IBS stuff. That was about a year ago too. To make up for all the money they lost, had to come up with $100,000. So he had to make the great Idubbbz had to make a complete jackass of himself, to raise money. He literally had to smell the chair.
I know that you would fucking cry if I said something to you in real life. I know you would cry. How do I know? Because I've done it to one of you fuckers in real life, and you have cried.
She's talking about Rusty Cage, by the way. She's talking about Rusty Cage. Yeah. And he didn't cry. That's not exactly what happened.
But can I step in to defend Rusty Cage?
Sure.
Rusty Cage is a very artistic, sensitive person.
Yeah.
He's the type of very artistic, sensitive person.
Yeah.
So he's the type of person who he's a very sensitive person. He's gonna get his feelings hurt easily. It doesn't mean he's a pussy. It just means you hurt his feelings.
He didn't cry. She's lying. What happened was he made a crack. She went after him, and he said, "Okay, I'm sorry," and just moved on. He did.
Right. So she's suggesting that he cried, and he never was crying.
Yeah, he never cried. He never cried. He just tapped.
So why'd she say he's crying?
Because she's a lying, and so's her boyfriend.
This is the truth, okay? Ian keeps me on a leash, okay? And I'm okay with that because I need to be on a leash.
I'll say.
You need to be in a straitjacket.
I'm gonna guess that she has nothing to do all day. This is a woman that's bored.
Yeah.
And you know what I think? I got a theory. She married the most badass, famous, respected YouTuber on the planet, right? So this guy's got money. He's got it going on. And then when she married him, she realized she just married an internet dork, right? And he's not that ambitious. He didn't hold up on videos because he wanted the perfect video. He's fucking lazy. He doesn't want to. He's probably more sort of Froggy says more of the artistic type. So she thinks she married Turkey Tom, but she really married Bobax. You know what I mean?
So they set up this fucking time where we're supposed to meet, and the day goes by, and I go into my manager. I'm like, "Hey, what happened to the Idubbbz meeting?" He goes, "Oh, they need more time." And then
what?
I don't know. And then I asked, and again, there was no fight going on between. Oh, you're on mute.
No, that's so awkward.
That's so weird. There was no beef
so
going
awkward.
on.
Hold on 1 second. What do you need more time for? That's something you say to somebody if they ran your family over in a car.
Right.
Keemstar, click the the text chat here and look at the third picture down I put out there.
Okay. Third picture down. 1, 2, 3. Okay.
Like in like a cherry cherry blouse. How do you go from that? Because to me that's attractive. Where the other one looks like a biker bitch.
Yeah, she looks good.
Yeah.
She looks good. What happened to her?
I wanted to quit OF like so early on, and Ian was like, "No, you promised 2 years at least. I'm gonna make you stick to it," and I did. And I mean, I still do it. So, can I say that?
Can I say that? Can I say that? No, you probably can't.
Well, the thing is during the controversy, right? So when Idubbbz' girlfriend started an OnlyFans, it was such a big, millions of people were talking about it. She had to have made a killing out the gate, right? Like during that time of the controversy, she was probably making like $200,000 a month, right?
Mad money.
But people have had to have unsubbed since, right? Wouldn't you think?
Right.
Yeah. I got
Generally, you kick the content up. You start out with the lewds, and then you move into like the X to the X to the X. Like throw a little Idubbbz in there, and you make you another 200,000.
I don't think Ian's that sinister. To be honest with you, I feel bad for Ian.
Yeah, I do too.
I feel bad for Ian, actually. I don't think Ian's like that sinister. I think that he kind of has to do what it's kind of like. I think it's like a Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith type situation.
Yes!
Where like,
Yeah.
That's a
like,
great way to explain it. Yes.
He's either got to do what she says or he's going to have hell to pay.
Well, because they couldn't take a OnlyFans joke from Froggy Fresh, this was the result of Creator Clash 2. Listen to this.
The boxing event was the least profitable, but it's not even fair to say that, right?
She could have had a happier life.
Yeah, she could have much happier life. There's no happy life. When you get the brain rot from feminism and you think men are the enemy and you're afraid of men or you're angry at men or you want to torture men or destroy men, there is no happy ending. You ruined your life.
Maybe there's still a chance, you know? Maybe she'll be like, one day, maybe she'll be like, you know what? Ian is a good man. I don't need to I don't need to stream because let's be honest, no disrespect, but Anisa's not going to be a successful internet personality.
No,
she just isn't because it wasn't her destiny.
I'm about to say some incel, but how long do you think till the black guys come in?
Oh,
like this sounds like a cuck relationship right here.
But
like,
that's what people say. That's what people say, and that's why they say it is because of this weird dynamic. I want to see some of these fucking clips from the podcast. Idubbbz and his wife have a podcast now.
It's awful,
and it's fucking horrible. So I keep seeing these clips on Twitter and I'm like, what the fuck is happening? Somebody on here said it best. They're like, that whole podcast is his wife talking and Idubbbz being like,
even to the point where Hila had to address it. Some people would say that. I said
That's
people.
True, you did. I do remember that.
Because
that's true. I do remember that. By the way, everything he's doing and saying is what I do with my girlfriend when she's yapping, or what Boogie does, or what Tommy does, or what Wings does, or what any man does when their fucking woman is yapping. Yeah. My girlfriend will go off. You don't listen to a thing I say. No shit, bro. You never shut up. Like, that's like typical man-wife relationship. Now this dude's putting this on the fucking internet to watch. Let his wife just yap and him go, yeah. Like, this is fucking embarrassing. Leafy, there?
Oh, yo! I just realized I picked up I just picked up the call. Holy! Just barely woke up. I have a sleeping pattern. What's going on?
Oh, just chilling. So I'm live right now, and the whole chat was spamming "call Leafy," so I called you.
What's good?
They just want to know if you're alive.
I'm alive.
How could?
Not planning on overdosing or anything like that. I'm good.
Why did you stop streaming?
I got banned off Twitter.
So that means stop streaming? I have a proposal, and I want to know if you guys are going to get behind this. I fully believe this, all right? As our title suggests, that Idubbbz and his wife are LOLCOWs now. Like, to the highest degree.
Yes,
like, I can prove it. There's a stream with Boogie and Wings goofing on them.
What you need to do, Anisa, you need to get that paper barrel. You need to go in and get the OnlyFans popping. You need to get peanut butter, stick it all over your feet, and have Idubbbz lick it off your feet. Get them both nice and shined up, have him lick it off your feet, and get a riding crop and start spanking his butt. And then you throw a little strip tease in there. All these people are hate watching you. Make them pay to hate watch you. You know, demasculate him. Cuckold that motherfucker. Get him on all fours barking like a dog in the video. You know, make him leak peanut butter out your ass.